Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, Perfect Plex Radio. We about to go live on him. Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's cause he's hardcore. Are y'all ready? We about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go! At the money, now you're raw, what you getting in? Perfect Plex Radio, got them listening. Mike Knoxxx, from Cena to The Rock, or whatever wrestler is hot. News and interviews, this a one-stop shop. Matter of fact, let me give you more choices. You can call in and be the voice with the voiceless. So what you waiting on? Let's get it cracking. Let's talk wrestling, that's enough rapping. Perfect Plex Radio. Simply, we about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go!
Well, it is about that time. It's about that time to do things that we're doing. And what we're doing right now is we're talking professional wrestling. Guys, welcome to the program, brother.
What's going on? I'm what's going on? That's what I'm saying.
Ron, the Truth Killings is now in the WWE. And it's amazing to me what is happening here. It is baffling me, to be honest. But I enjoyed it. I loved last night, the ending. I saw new participants in ladder matches that we haven't seen before. So let's talk about all that, y'all. First, the particulars, y'all. Welcome to the Mike Knoxxx Show. I'm your host today, Mike Knoxxx. That's our co-host from the SmackDown, not penetration, but penitentiary. The Z is silent. And this is Unpopular View Wrestling. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Join the Patreon while you're at it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let us know your thoughts right now as we just frankly talk about last night's Money in the Bank. Well, you heard my dissertation towards last night. Dice, your take on last night. You seem a little...
I hated it.
I figured that was...
Hated it.
I knew that was...
I hated it. Oh my God, I hated it, man. The women's was fine. Women's was fine. But the men's was it was everywhere. It didn't even feel like a Money in the Bank more than anything. And I could have done without the Dom match. That was stupid. I could have done without the Intercontinental. And then the tag match was just there. It was wrong to me. It was wrong to me.
It was wrong to you.
It was wrong to me.
Well, let's talk about said tag match, if you will. Clearly, you were not the biggest fan of this match. Do tell, because I was hardly... It felt weird to me to see Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez, Tom Brady, the GOAT, Hill, Tupac, Cena in the Hill corner in a tag match, but that was about the only thing. I highly enjoyed the tag match, Dice Man.
I enjoyed Logan Paul. Logan Paul was he was pretty good, you know. The drone stuff is always going to get you there, but you know,
best stadium in the NBA, by the way, is the Clippers Stadium. I'm sorry, their stadium is just it's a lot of fun, as you would say, right? But that's all. Only Logan Paul. So, Cody, pressure. You're champ, right? You know, he's day one issues here. You and I, right?
Man,
you chose your side. I chose my side. Your side's winning, but no, yeet.
He's about to go in the trash can because he's about to get fucked up on Monday. He's gonna get fucked up on Monday.
Do you actually think so?
man, he's gonna get fucked up or.
You have the dirt sheet saying that Gunther's it's his last match. That's what they tell you, right? They tell us that.
Where are they getting this stuff? Where's Gunther?
Where they're getting it from? What do you mean? Or who knows? You know what? It's just not one person's fault no more. Okay, it's a plethora. Oh yeah, it's a smorgasbord of the bullshit called hashtag Depth of Dirt Sheets. This is Gunther's last match. So you think he loses tomorrow? Foreshadowing?
I never ever in the history of scrolling through internet bullshit, I have not heard or read that Gunther is going to be out. I ain't heard it. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. But I was like, listen, I fell asleep twice on this shit. So
twice? That's bad.
I had to go back and watch it, yo.
You're an AEW fan? You mean like, were you going to sleep on shit? It's a bathroom match? Christian thought the bathroom match was Dom and Octagon Jr. And I was like, it's Dirty Dom. It's never a bathroom match with Dirty Dom. Although, by the way, I have no lower thirds for a Dirty Dom's match.
I don't know. I fell asleep. I had to go back and watch it while it was live. So yeah, I fell asleep on it.
I love the fact that Mr. Ron the Truth Killings is I'm sorry, bring that back on the screen. Yeah, it's back in the fold here, if you will, so to speak. I gotta say that I do like that part of everything that's going on. That Ron is back. Ron to me needed to be here, and I'm liking that part of it. With Ron showing up. I mean, that's his new name now, right? It's not R-Truth. So shame on you, shame on us, shame on whoever. Now I'm gonna say something, right? And I'm gonna just make a disclaimer here, Dice. Please allow me to just have this little moment, please. We all subscribe to I Told You So's. I said it first. When the Vegas stuff happened, Mr. Willie, who's not here steaming Willie beaming because he probably been steaming too much that he beamed his ass and he ain't woke up yet, Scotty. Okay. Can't understand the fact that when I read the stuff or someone says it, it's everywhere, doesn't mean I want it to be correct. I didn't want to go back to Vegas. I want to be in New Orleans because I had a great time in New Orleans for WrestleMania. So
he said it still smelled like piss
in the city when you first come off the airplane. It's bad, but that's so much fun there, nonetheless, right? So I wanted to say that as a joke, as a little rib in the wrestling term world, right? Because I did say, like I told my son about Spider-Man and Black Panther wasn't dead in the Infinity Game. They just made the man a new T-shirt called Ron Cena. They're not going to just mass produce a brand new shirt to get sold and then be gone.
But this is the thing. The shirt is not new. The shirt,
not the one that was posted. Not that. I'm talking about the Ron Cena shirt that came out before them Saturday Night Main Event. That shirt. Yeah, I'm referring to that one. Okay. Yeah. But no. I think that's really the issue, right? Is that how could we believed it? We all fell for this thing because for once it was literally almost everywhere, and the participants themselves were partaking in this exercise that he was gone from the company. So that made me wonder what's next for these guys, because I do see R-Truth, as we formerly known to be named as, R-Truth, Ron the Truth Killings being back is a wonderful day, in my opinion. But you hated it? I mean, I just don't get what you hated about the match. This is the talk of no one's talking about AAA. No one's talking about the fact that in this ladder match that happened, Dice. I mean, we'll talk about that part later. I got some foreshadowing. It was a great match. It was a great ladder match. But I love this, man, because the company got dragged through the mud. Literally. Even I said, shame on you. You give him a Legends contract and then Coach comes out and says, they offered him too much less money. And I love the Coach. But wrestling fans out there, they eat all this shit up. Sorry, you just sitting there, just taking it. Every ex-wrestler that worked for that company, not saying the company's not a piece of shit company. I don't know firsthand. I don't work there, but I believe it's a little shady. They all got something to talk about. Nobody knows anything. Isn't that what Triple H always said? People talking about they know that they know, but don't have a clue what they know because they really don't know anything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, it's cool if you got your little your laughable guy back, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
You're still on that train. I'm gonna shut up.
I'm still on that. Like it's cool, You got him back. He make you laugh or whatever, and yada yada. It's okay. It's okay. He's not being a world champion nowhere. He's not being no champion nowhere. So what we care for? I'm sorry. He could have been in the background. He could have been in the background. He could have, But my thing is this. Ron the Truth Killings would never, ever say that he got released. He wouldn't say it before WWE. He wouldn't say it. I'm just saying. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's one of the dumbest. I don't know if it's rumors or what. I don't know if it's rumors, but it's one of the dumbest rumors. But
they were all playing along with it though, right? Like the Miz removed this stuff, Gunther's removed this stuff, right? Like seriously, I'm being honest here. In the wrestling business, the biggest make the devil believe he doesn't exist joke in the world was the greatest heel and the greatest face of all time. And for the benefit of right now, I don't give a fuck, Hulk Hogan. That's the biggest shocker, right? Right now, This might be the biggest shit you ever seen in your life, that a company and its clients, right? That they got a job to do, all participated in something that's legally today what everybody goes by, what you see on the internet. And it might all be a ruse because we still don't know about the Miz and them, right? So this is insane to me. That's why I think it's really good. Like seriously, Dice. I get the people get fired every day, but that was my stance on Monday. Okay. we shared that alike, Padre. Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
The ultimate damn. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. If Ron the Truth Killings is fired.
Yes.
Right? Fired.
No, our Truth got fired.
Okay. Our Truth got fired. Are you upset? Are you mindfully upset week by week?
Well,
are you?
Well, I'm listen, to answer that question, sir. I said before, people get fired every day. And I said in a football term, you know how I feel about when Brian Dawkins didn't sign with the Eagles and he went to the Broncos for 2 years. I thought that was dumb. I think certain people deserve to never leave, right? No. Especially under those kind of conditions. Not like, there's never been no friction we know about these two, company-wide and employee-wide with our Truth. So no, I'm not expecting this to happen or him to go out there and do this. And again, remember everybody's first thought is we and you both. It broke on your show on SmackDown. I came on saying you're stupid if you think this is true. Right? We literally were saying that. But then as the weeks progressed, or the week progressed, that is, everybody involved made it appear this way. The same thing I'm saying again, foreshadowing with Gunther, certain things were removed. And here's the thing, I always say, people nuts. At this point, I want to say smarter than me, guys, that's what you're into, to want to go find these things out about these people. I personally don't give a shit. I find them out from you people. Okay, y'all post it. Really? Okay, cool. I don't go like, ooh. Only time I do that, Dice, if somebody says that person said something, then I will go seek the information to be true on that person in that manner, because me and my seeking to have the truth when it comes to media. So, but it's the biggest thing. But to answer your question, I wouldn't care if they let him go, because he should never be fired. He should get a Legends contract, like I said before. But I think this is better than the salmon coat with Mark Henry. This is up there with the third man being HH. Yeah, I said it once. You won't get it more than that. Okay. Like, it's up there with that for me. I just don't see how you don't think that.
It's not up there because he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything.
What do you mean he didn't do anything? He's Ron the Truth Killings. He is no longer K-Quick. This is maybe now he won't be a joke. Right? That's been the problem. You know, a lot of people have said, especially in the Black caucus of our beautiful world of blackness we live in. Okay? You know what they were saying, especially those who are
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black.
You know that was their thing, right?
That's all cool
he's
for
sucking and jiving. He's sucking
That's
and
all
jiving.
cool for Juneteenth. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
But now he's not.
But it's too late. It's too late. It's
like,
too
hold on.
late.
So Cena's heel turn too late. R-Truth not being a joke is too late. Wow,
it's too late.
You hate all Triple H's booking right now. It's pretty.
Give me Vince back. Vince, where you at? I'm tired of this shit.
Vince, where you at?
Look at me. I want you to fire me. You fucking mark.
Where you at?
I'm sorry, y'all. This is Chris Logan Paul was the MVP of the match. He was. What's going on out there, guys? You already know what it is, guys. Death to dirt sheets. This is hilarious. And there it is. I'm with Fernando. I'm sorry. Truth. Like, Honeybee hit me with a message. We were playing 2K last night. She said, nah, this can't be real, Mike. Check this out. Right? And she sends me where it has a sign that read, if anybody is cheering for R-Truth, they will be escorted from the building. And I immediately said, this is bullshit. Like, I asked her when she's back on, guys, no way. And you know that's me anyway, Dice. I will call, no way. All the chants that's been in that building, you didn't get kicked out for screaming CM Punk, but you're going to get screamed at. This is the shit that you people in the world believe in the wrestling world. It's amazing to me. It blows my mind. This is great, Dice. I'm sorry. I can literally sit on this shit for a minute. I'm so serious, dog. This is great.
I don't get it. What's so great about it?
I already said it. If you don't, that's what it is.
Because he's a lifer?
No, because he was fired by everybody, presumably on the internet. They used the internet against themselves. They said, hey, dirt sheets. They said, hey, all you people that believe in this shit right
here. The internet's not real life, right? And the bitching and the fucking complaining that is on there, it's not real life. Like you could read the internet and it'll sound like this thing is dead. It's not, and I'll use Cody as the example. Cody's already jumped the shark. He's dead as a baby face. He's like, really? Because I don't know. I'm in an arena with 10,000, 15,000 people every night going ape shit for me, selling the most merchandise. He's like, yeah, like, but sure, whatever you want to say on the internet.
Right. That's the facts, bro. That's why this is so great. And again, I'm gonna say it before, now that it's out there. I have been saying from the beginning how Triple H's booking was suspect way, way back. I've been saying this. And now everybody's come to that fruition because it's on the wall to see. Now people are saying when myself and the Rated R Raw store with Chris and the executive consultant were saying, hey, you just said it earlier, Vince wouldn't have did this, right?
At least I would have got a pay-per-view with better matches or more matches. This is bullshit. I'm getting tired of wasting my time for 5 matches. Shit. I'm getting tired of it, man.
I think we can all agree with that one for sure. About definitely tired of the 5 matches, Triple H. Please, that shit. It is ruthlessly terrible. Okay, so please get rid of that. But overall, the winners of the match, you know what? We had our prediction page in our group, and I fucked it all the way up, but I didn't care. I actually just went for what I wanted to do, not to see this is what it's going to be. I always get a kick out of that for me for professional wrestling, not having to talk about a match or, pick everything to be right. I love when you're wrong about wrestling, and I think like I said, the company, R-Truth, this is brilliant. They let the internet be their own weapon, and we all fell for it. Some more than others, some a lot more than others, and what a conversational piece, WWE. Thank you for that. You gave us all something to talk about all week long. This
is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
It was awesome. It was awesome, bro.
Oh my God, man.
How could you not like that?
I don't know, man. I need to take a step away from wrestling or something, man, because this is getting outrageous. This is getting outrageous. The first match was 42 minutes. What
was it really?
Yeah.
Well, it's the ladder match. Is it not supposed to be?
Yeah, but okay.
Is it not supposed to be, right?
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
What?
This pay-per-view was like 4 hours.
Okay.
Four something. Didn't have to be. It didn't have to be. It was 3 hours max. That's all.
Okay.
Go.
I thought 9:30. That was my original time, and I was like, that might be a little bit too young. Let's go to 10 o'clock for it. And then it went off still later than 10 o'clock. Like I said, I was impressed with things that took place last night. And again, I'm gonna just say it again. R-Truth, whatever he's going by right now, I'm in favor of what they did last night. I'm not gonna lie to you. I highly enjoyed Money in the Bank, all because of the end. It was brilliant for me to watch, and I absolutely loved it. I really did. I absolutely loved it. Talking about the rest of Money in the Bank last night, definitely for sure got to give a shout out to the matches in themselves, right? I really did think that every match did a stupendous job, in my opinion, last night. I really did honestly feel that way, Dice, despite your non-loving of that match. You know what I mean? What the hell just happened? Get me back on the screen, people. All right, there we go. All right. So let's go on to the next match, shall we? Let's stay there so you can be a little happy. Let's talk about the aforementioned cage match, if you will.
Cage match.
Not this. I'm going to say cage match. Ladder match. I'm sorry. My mind's everywhere right now. The ladder match that we did get from the men's side of things.
Oh God.
Okay, I knew he was going to do that. So that's literally why I wanted to start there. I said, "Yo, watch he say something that he don't like." That he, I know it.
Oh God. Go ahead. Just
so you wasn't impressed with the fact that, okay, I will say this. It's not what I had expected. Okay. However, I got what I was not used to getting, and that's having different participants participate. And that's what was enough for me, Dice. And watching that, I got to see, to me, I don't like the turn for Fatu. We knew it was coming. How it was executed, it was wonderful. I'm not going to lie. I hate you, Solo, all that. But I don't like how it even got there. I do not. I get it's been a slow burn with him doing that, but you were just all in. You were the reason you helped Solo get over. Right? And I think Solo was in this match amazingly. I'm sorry, the way he acts, I don't care if y'all don't see how great Solo thinks he's Roman and things of that nature with how he acts. He's like Umaga with a personality. May Umaga rest in peace as far as the character part is concerned, right? That's what he is. And then you have in this match, you have Andrade and Penta. You have them here that didn't get their asses beat. Because they're going to take bumps that the other ones aren't going to take. The Penta, Andrade, Matt, spot on the ladder. Man, you fake.
Yeah.
Man, you fake. What I am tired of is the NASCAR version of WWE. I can't stand all the damn advertising anymore. 7-Eleven in the turnbuckle. You got the fireballs, the match. Now it's the ladder, right? So of course TKO's the plane. It just baffles me, bro.
Oh shit! I didn't expect that, but yeah, it was a lot of it's a lot of dumb stuff everywhere. The mats is all fucked up now. The mats is fucked up now.
They had just got it back. I felt with Saturday Night's Main Event, right? I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool looking, right? You got your Saturday Night Main Event, like,
just what? Yeah. It's so fucking.
And then all of a sudden, it's everywhere, dog. Your winner, Seth Rollins. My kids in there screaming. I don't know why all of a sudden they sing his praises. They sing his praises. But the second the man goes for Money in the Bank, nobody wants to hear this shit. Kids booing, people outside booing, people on the game booing. Everybody want to boo Seth freaking Rollins. But you were just cheering for the man. Do you not know wrestling? Oh, they don't, Dice. I'm sorry.
I thought the match was okay. It was okay to me. I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The problem is,
but the problem is,
one, Seth didn't need the briefcase.
Go ahead. Okay.
He don't need the briefcase, but okay, cool. He got it. The way he got it, first of all, you got your two people. No, put down. They got the two people out there, Jacob and JC, who don't like each other, but now all of a sudden they going to go against a team of Braun and Bronson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why? They going against a team. Why? You didn't need it. You didn't need them. Okay. Furthermore, you have anybody I'm about to call him Roman. Jacob calls Solo, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the way he did that, are you really going to tell me that you're okay with that? He grabs his ankle.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I can't move. What? Come on, man. Come on. Really? He couldn't grab. He grabbed one ankle. You got another one. You got another one. You can. What? I'm done. I can't, man. I can't.
What you say? We talking about when he's climbing up the ladder?
Yeah.
That's wrestling.
No, man. Listen.
What do you mean? No, they kick out at 2 all the time. But they're not done. What do you mean they climb up the ladder?
Listen. This turn. This
on his foot. That's a picky.
The turn. The turn. I don't know if I'm getting too old for this shit. but it was the way that he grabbed Solo. Like that matters in wrestling.
Okay.
He had one arm out there, and it didn't even like he had it. Like it didn't like he had like him. He didn't have him. He could have. I guarantee.
I'm not saying that wasn't bad. But to me, that's something I'm not going to cherry pick. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It did come off, but it's wrestling. Did we not see Penta's foot hit the floor?
Penta is not a one-man army because they don't know how they are going to book him. One week he's unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
Next week he's get stopped by somebody, and it's but the dumbest way you can ever think. Right? He can go out there and stop Fatu. The next he could stop LA Knight. The next week he can't stop LA Knight. Like, it makes no sense. But furthermore,
I like that term.
I just think the match was just because of that, and Seth Rollins didn't need to win. And LA Knight, if he lasts until next year, he better not be in the match. He better not be in the match, because there's 3 of them. He been in three of them. This one is hometown, and he still lost. LA Knight, no, done.
No.
Let him. I'm done with him now.
And that's my point. I'm not saying he was wrong, but it's wrestling and it was funny because, hello, Solo, who y'all don't want to pay attention to, made it work. Listen, I know nobody's happy with Seth freaking Rollins here, okay? I'm sorry about that. Okay? But Seth freaking Rollins, you should have all saw it coming. That's my only thing. You should have all saw it coming.
Why do you have the winner, Naomi?
Oh, I guess I didn't switch it. I didn't even realize that. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't even realize that. If you look at it, I'll bring it up in a second. It's virtually the same damn thing. I just switched the jaws out, as you will see here in a second after I talk about this part. So I'm just going to eat it right now that Naomi won. But hey, that's cool. Listen, this is what made it what you're supposed to understand. LA Knight, guys, they're not ready for him yet because The Miz, to a lot of wrestling fans, tore him up. Okay? And then whatever reason, I'm not saying it should have been The Miz. It wasn't going to be Penta too fast, too soon. They're not giving him that rocket strap no matter what you people want to see. Okay? The only logical winners in this entire thing was Seth or Solo. That's all I thought was in the ability to even be close, Dice, to winning this in my mind. Okay? Because they were the only ones that you have to legitimately look at and go where their stance is right now in the company and where would they be right now. So you look at that right there. El Americana ain't winning it. Okay? Andrade ain't winning it. LA Knight, maybe you could have think that because they could maybe pull that out. But to me, logically, it was Seth all along to win this. He said it. When he said in that promo on Monday, I was jealous the Raw show could review it. Make sure y'all check out the Rated R Raw review show tomorrow night after Monday Night Raw. There's something here for everybody. I assure you that. Okay? When that promo he cut about, I'm going to take, because see, here's something else I thought about and I want to really pay attention to because I really think there's a little bit more and I was thinking this yesterday. What is when Cena says, I'm going to ruin wrestling, right? It really made me think. So to the point of, what if they did fire R-Truth, right? What if Gunther really is gone? What if The Miz is really gone? What if these things really are happening? And he does walk out with that title. And they're ruining wrestling as it was made by Vince McMahon. They could still probably do that. What does this whole ruining wrestling thing actually mean? I don't think he's going to retire a heel still, but I'm here for the rodeo. And I thought that was good. So logically, the only person you can go with at that time to me is Seth. To win it, to carry it, to talk about Roman, to talk about CM Punk, to wonder what he's going to do, when he's going to do it, how he's going to do it with Jay. It's such a variables here in this to me. Why Seth to me was the obvious choice and the choice I kind of want to see win it, if not for Solo. It just made sense with what they're building. So it made sense to me. So what's up, everybody? Checking in El Gran Americano to see if he is okay. Seth does not need the briefcase. No, Seth doesn't need the briefcase. He's Seth freaking Rollins. Of course he doesn't need the briefcase. What is this whole overage thing of fans having to have, something to who needs it anyway? I think wins and losses don't matter depending on who it is and in the situation. It's situational. I think when it comes to the Money in the Bank, it's situational. I think they made the right decision. That's just me. I'm not Dice negative. I was one of them. Someone's a negative Nancy. I've been a negative Nancy. Okay. So that's all we know. That's all we know. Don't be a negative Nancy. They done know how to book Penta. Well, he lost at Mania, then he lost the next night at Raw. Then the thing with Penta is nothing to book with Penta. To me, there's nothing to book with Ray Phoenix. They're a tandem. When this draft comes up, if they're not partnered, I don't get it. And I get you want to make, one of them the new Rey Mysterio. Tama Tonga will be Jacob when we come back. I don't know. I don't believe that. I think 100% Solo's going. I mean, not Solo. Jacob Solo, and with pun intended. He's going to do. He's been saying all along, I don't need nobody's help. Faces, if he's a face, which he's not, he's a tweener. And to me, that's the issue with professional wrestling. 80% of the roster are tweeners. Maybe I'll be nice and say 65%.
It's the problem is, look, he could be a tweener. Mm-hmm. The problem is you don't have no cool faces. You don't have no cool faces. What cool faces you got?
That's it. Yeet,
Cody.
Jimmy. Let's think. Ron the Truth Killings. Sami Zayn. That's their fault. It's all wrestling's fault. You don't want somebody to be where they are. You don't book them in to be what they are. But I thought overall the match was good. I will say that. I did highly enjoy the match. I can say that in fairness. I did like the match.
I give it a 2 out of 5.
Huh?
I give it a 2 out of 5.
Let's dive into the women's, if you will, so to speak. Let's talk about the women's. I love me the women's. Okay. Welcome back, Dice. It's been a while since you've been here. Welcome to the program. And I told you I was going to save this part because I have to bring it up. Okay. It's hard when you're watching TV with people around you and you can't really say what you want to say. So what is Stephanie Valkyria's move that she does?
The Devil's Kiss?
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now, I'm going to be fair, people. Dice, you're my witness. I may speak about it, as in joining in. I'm very particular when I bring it up, so I do apologize for anything that may be said that will upset some people. Okay? But the thoughts and opinions of Mike Knoxxx solely belong to Mike Knoxxx and solely Mike Knoxxx, and does not always represent everybody here at Unpopular Review. What?
No, go ahead, yo. Go ahead.
When she puts her with the Devil's Kiss. I don't never watch wrestling that way, honestly. I'll be like, don't look at them. All y'all guys like is the ass. Look at the kissing wrestle. Kissing talk. I still stand with that. We got to be more than attracted just a big butt and a smile, guys.
No, we don't.
All right. You know what that song was about? They call chlamydia because they all slept with the same woman. They're not on trial, diddlers. Just saying. I love you. No, just not apologize. I ain't going to put that in the world. Okay. That's what Poison's about. So I'm not, but man, I was looking at that in this match, dog, and I was like, I wanted somebody at me to make a gift so I could have the gift go with the ass at the same time. So somebody's only going to make it watching the Mike Knoxxx Show, Dice. That was, again, like the men's for me, seeing new people in this match, Dice, was entertaining to me. And I like the fact that I felt that the veterans in this match being Rhea Ripley. Oh, I said that. I said, well, I apologize. Rhea Ripley and please help me. Wyatt family.
Naomi?
Girl. No.
And Lexa
Bliss. right? Because Naomi did Naomi things in this match. Let's not go there and say that she stood out. Naomi, you know what I mean? But I thought those two girls stood out as veterans in this match, and I thought they did a really, really good job. I was impressed by what they were doing in this match. I love the new faces, and I love that I picked Naomi to win because, in my house, allegedly, Naomi is her favorite wrestler. So, what did you think about the Money in the Bank? And yes, Naomi new caution shit, new interest, and the glow was coming back. Naomi, I mean, go ahead. I love the winner. I don't think, go ahead. I shut up.
The winner was great. I'm not gonna lie. The winner was great. It was the winner was great. I don't think that for the work that she's done this whole year, and I think that the work that she's done this whole year has been top notch and not talked about enough by people like us. I'm going to say people like us that talk about wrestling. And I'm going to say that the Devil's Kiss, the Devil's Kiss on top of the ladder, great.
He is the number one perv on this network. I stand vindicated. If you did not notice this as a man or a woman, and y'all women, I'm gonna say this, you women's be saying we be just objectifying them. If y'all don't think that they do this stuff deliberately,
all right. Anyway, now the chefs, the Devil's Kiss, that was great. It was great. But I'm not gonna lie. I thought for a minute, that Alexa Bliss was about to win. I really thought that Alexa Bliss was going to win. I was fine with that. I wanted to see where she's going to go with that, and it didn't. And I at first I was mad, and then I was like, "No, it's fine. It's fine." Naomi won. Good job, Naomi. I'm proud of you, because, like we said before, she's on the back nine of her career, and the back nine of her career is she's got one more chance with the belt, possibly. So I think it's cool. I think that this gimmick works with her. It took a while, right? It took a while for her to get over, but she got over, and it's not forcing anything. She's not forcing. I'm glad she stopped saying what. Are you done?
It was just BGM everywhere. We were BGMing everywhere. All around the world, we were BGMing. Except for you, because you want to be a hater.
What? I love this match. What are you talking about?
Talking about the dance. The dance.
Oh, that shit is stupid.
It's the CEO dance turned into the BGM dance. It ain't stupid. That's because you hate Sasha. I mean, Mercedes Moné too.
That shit is stupid.
Mercedes Moné is a treasure.
A
treasure.
All right.
That's what Bruno Mars said. Okay? The treasure. If it was Naomi's time to win, her time is now. Naomi's time to win was 6 years ago. But I'm still cool when she win. It makes sense for the storylines, and she can talk some snacks, some shiznai on the other people in the match. Okay? They're doing it deliberately, especially Rhea. Her whole interest is seductive. I don't like Sneak no more either. But it was sexual seduction. Right? That was his song.
Rhea's the only person that gets the Xfinity shit. Yeah.
The 8K John.
Yeah, I don't like that. No, the little sound thing at the bottom when it plays up and it goes up to like 90 and 100.
Oh, they had that yesterday. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, Yeah, she's the only one who gets it. Stupid.
What does he mean? That move should be reversed with the back of the hand should hit the mat. What part are we referring to?
He's talking about the devil's kiss.
Okay. Oh, there it is. See, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. You know, it just isn't. But overall, this match, though, Dice, it was good. It was the better of the two ladder matches. We always had to say that, right? Yeah. I'm happy Naomi won. Like I said, I thought that Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley did a really good job to me, and them what they did in this matches. The epic person understands Naomi was the only right choice. Her right, Michaela Wonders. Make sure y'all check out Michaela Wonders here on the Unpopular Review Wrestling channel, the Mike Knoxxx Show. It's my baby girl.
Yes, Lola and Stephanie did the Devil's Kiss at Worlds Collide. You are absolutely right.
They did.
Ooh, yeah.
They definitely did. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm calmed down now. I had to drink a little water. See, I started sweating a little bit. It was pretty crazy around these parts. But overall, again, I think the right person won. I think they can do a lot with storyline moving forward with this with Naomi. And the thing with Bianca and Jade, you know, how will she use it? I'm looking for a special Money in the Bank briefcase with some caution tape all around it and things of that nature, right? I also want to say this, for as much as I hated all the advertisement, I thought the Money in the Bank Cash App went together. You know what I mean? I hate the advertisement, but wow, that's a good one for Cash App, right? Money in the Bank. Cash App. Don't y'all be trusting Cash App with y'all money. That's what y'all people. I'm in another damn form of fixing y'all shiznai. But overall, yo, like I like that Naomi won this match. I thought she should have won this match, and you know, it is what it is. But let's hurry up and get up out of here. Talk about this last match, take a break, close out the show. And that is this Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship for the women's. And Becky Lynch wins this match against Feathers. I wanted Feathers to win, but again, right thinking, you knew Becky was winning this match. How does Feathers get back over? She has to overcome. That's the one thing in wrestling they do. Right? They make them overcome, and they sometimes, that's why you see a lot of the champions have the title so long. Right? Other than Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez, Tom Brady, the Goat, Hill, Tupac, Cena, most of them are heels during a lot of those title runs because they give them to bad guys a lot. Okay, so this is why the show for the intelligent wrestling fan. But you ain't heard that from me because I ain't one to gossip. All right, so that's just how that goes. But other than that, Dice, did you like this match? Did you not like this match? What'd you think about this match?
I fell asleep on this match. I fell asleep during this match. I woke up, it was gone. But from what I did,
she's garbage. I took out the garbage. Everybody's like, "Oh, great, the garbage has been taken."
I'm about the match he's in is garbage. You sound like Michaela Wonders going to sleep on things around here.
She what's her face? I will say from
Feathers?
The Feathers. Yeah, Feathers. She did impress me. She was actually wrestling. She was wrestling. Mm-hmm. And she got a little backside too. You know, you see that? She's
Feathers. It's been there.
She's getting a little, you know.
Yeah.
Hey. But and going back to it, and I looked at it. Becky won. We don't care. We don't care that Becky won. We just want Bayley back. And that's real and truthful. So I'm just waiting on Bayley. I'm just waiting on Bayley. Bayley come, you know, do what she does. But yeah.
Let's take our break, come back, get out of here, finish up with you guys' comments and some more Money in the Bank. Dice gave part of his gravy. I think he kind of know where he's going. I got a grade. We'll be right back, y'all.
I want to highlight this comment from Matt. Big Daddy Cool, did you see any of Anarchy in the Arena? Because that was fantastic.
Here we go.
Matt, let me tell you. The answer is no. I didn't watch any of this trash because I knew it was going to be trash. Why would I want to watch trash? Why? What? My time is money.
But you watch Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is entertaining.
To who?
To the millions and millions of fans that watch him across the WWE universe. Everybody loves Damian Priest.
He's entertaining when he's drunk.
I know. I'm going to buy you a Damian Priest shirt when Christmas comes around. Your birthday just happened last week. Happy birthday. And guess what's in the mail, motherfucker? It's a Damian Priest shirt.
Guess his game returned to Cinder.
Listen, no one wants a Damian Priest shirt. That'd be torture to do that to that man. Millions of fans. I mean, he probably do. Social Network. I don't know. I'm not checking for a damn Damian Priest match. But welcome back to Unpop Reviews, the Mike Knoxxx Show, as we review Money in the Bank. And let's close out this show, Dice. Like I said, I highly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought R-Truth or Ron Killings coming back is. I put it up there. Like I said, I truly put it up there with Hogan's heel turn. I do.
The crowd on their feet on a minute. Oh, what the? Wait a damn! What the hell?
Yeah, I said it twice. I had to play it. That's out of principle. I do. It's better than the Salmon retirement because they play the world in the world's hands. It's like I have you. What did you say? I got you right here. And I think they did that. And it may not. I get you. You know that. Well, actually, I don't. I can't even lie. This was great, man. R-Truth coming back that way, and I enjoyed it. I thought the matches. I give you that. I'm not going to sit here and let what we rip about other promotions. It was not the greatest PLE. I'm not going to. That's not what I'm saying here. It was not. It was different. It was strange. It was weird. You had different pairings we wasn't used to, but I thought they executed. I'm going to be fair in that. I liked the fact that Roxanne, those girls wore the same colors, the same way the era before them would do that and certain things. I thought that was pretty dope. I thought the leader of this generation, as it's constructed right now, won the Money in the Bank match, which should win. He's the biggest star on the card, not named. Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez, Cyrus Brady. You know, that could win it in this situation because, you know, Cody's busy. I did. I enjoyed this pay-per-view. And if I had to give it a grade, despite some of the execution in it, I would give it 3 out of 5 yellow Intercontinental titles. I thought it was impressive. I thought it was different. And I want to see more from it. And I like both the wins of the Money in the Bank. I like the fact that R-Truth came back and said, you know, and pretty much, you know, April Fools everybody on June 1st. And here we are now on the 8th of June, and he's back as a whole different person. Your take.
I am going to sit up here and say it's trash. It's 2 out of 5. I don't even know what title. 2 out of 5 Miz
European titles?
Intercontinental titles.
Wow, you're guessing the Miz like that?
It's nothing against the Miz, but listen, let's be clear. This was trash. This was trash. This is why they even have a press conference. It was like
they did have a press conference.
Yeah, listen. The press conference. The press conference was Becky. Yeah, it was Becky. She came out there, and then the rest of it was the people being outside with the fans. It didn't even have. What was the point of having them people sit in that room just for Becky and Triple H? You didn't need them. You didn't need them.
Do. Yeah, I agree with you. But you said they didn't have one. They did have one.
They didn't have one. They had Becky and Triple H talking, and it was weird. It was weird. It was one of the weirdest that they ever had. I'm just saying it was weird. But for me, 2 out of 10 Intercontinental title matches.
Terrible.
I mean, 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wholeheartedly disagree with Mike. I don't know what part, but that's not uncommon. It's okay. Everybody can't think with rose-colored glasses. You got to have glasses to be able to use them because you can't see. Talking about him, by the way, because you wear glasses. Talking about you. What it was? I did. Again, it's not. I'm not saying it was. We all. What be asked from now, and the words of EC. What do you remember from that night? That's what they kind of ask you, right? What do you remember from that pay-per-view? I'm going to remember Ron Truth coming back after the world thought he was fired. I'm going to remember that he only finally won a Money in the Bank. I'm going to remember that in the future. I don't have to remember what happens in the matches. I don't remember half matches anyway that happens.
What do you rank this? What do you rank this Money in the Bank?
Oh, it's pretty low.
Okay.
Let's not get that confused. Am I confusing the audience with No, I gave it a 3. I told you why. I said I love the R-Truth shit. You know, that's why I didn't say the matches are forgettable. Okay. If this was AEW, I was going to allude to that earlier, we would be ripping the fuck out of this pay-per-view. And the AEW fans would try to make up for what they thought was good. Well, guess what? Damn it, there used to be the head coffee pour where motherfucker everybody says, I want to work for him. You're damn right I do. Fuck them and I want to work for him at the same damn time. It was not good last night, but I love what they did with Truth. I did. I don't watch wrestling. I'm sorry, wrestling fans. I'm going to say it one more damn time. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Look at my face. Wrestling is storyline. Everything else that happens in wrestling is icing on the cake. Yes, you want to and you should enjoy someone's in-ring ability. You goddamn Skippy. Yes, you should be able to freaking wrestle. You should be able to pick up a microphone and entertain people. Whatever that entertainment is, that's your discretion. Reality and perception. I'm telling you guys the reality. You still want to live in a world of perception. I don't give two dog, which shit, it's been a while. I don't give a good dog damn. All the flippity flips and spots that a person do. I enjoy it. But at the end of the match, when that person wins or lose, that is exactly what every effing wrestling fan is talking about. After days go by, that's why as much as I hate Netflix, I love Netflix. You know what Netflix sucks to me? Is everybody goes in Netflix and chills and watches everything in a week or in a day. And then no one talks about this shit for 2 more years because it takes 2 years to come back online. But regular TV, how it's constructed, 10, 22, 25 weeks, people are talking about it. That's wrestling. They're talking about it 365 days in a fucking year. They're talking about it. Baseball sometimes gets forgotten. The NBA sometimes the NFL sometimes gets forgotten. Wrestling does not.
Listen, I want to say some real quick shit here about Netflix.
Damn, I go on a Netflix tangent. Damn, buddy, it was not good. I gave it a 3.
Yes,
that's a good question. That is a good question. Are they? Is he or isn't he?
Listen,
is he?
Real quick on Netflix.
Y'all watch Lois and Clark.
Listen, I watched this Tyler Perry movie last night.
Thank you. Oh no, you didn't watch that. They are all outside, so that counts. That counts as a presser. I think maybe not. I'm lying. Okay. I didn't want to watch this shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna get you shit.
I watched this shit.
People don't try to stick up for this shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up, bro.
I watched this shit, and I said, listen.
All because of cookies in it. Y'all told me why you watched it.
That's why I watched it. It was cookie in it. I was saying, yo, all right, it's not too many Tyler Perry movies that I actually like.
Well,
so I gave
Days
that.
Girls a great movie, by the way.
I gave that a pass.
Gave it a chance.
Say, let me go ahead and watch it. Oh man, damn. Rent's due. She's done. Job won't give her. Okay, I'm getting into this. I'm all right. And about 30, 40 minutes into the movie, I go, is this all the movie's about? Is this all is? All right. Get to the end. And she's not get to the end. The kid was already dead? The kid was already dead?
I even watched the movie. I don't think I was going to watch the movie, but if I was going to watch the movie, thanks. It's like Lost. Don't go watch Lost, y'all. I wasted 6 years of my life. They're all dead from the beginning. My dumb ass thought it was something more to the story. Thanks, Dice. You just ruined the whole fucking movie.
You weren't going to watch it, man.
I wasn't.
Go watch it.
I don't know. I'm married. I might have sat down and watched the shit. I don't know. You know what? The world may never know how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop. That's very well could happen, and that's not far-fetched. I say cap. My kids, I can't say it, so I say it on purpose. Dice. They say it sounds weird coming out of my mouth. It actually feels weird saying that shit instead of saying it's a fucking line. To say, yeah, that shit cap. That didn't even make any fucking sense, but I'm just using it anyway because my kids hate it. All right. I call cap. They did not fire that man. Okay? They did not. I stand by what I'm going to stand by, and that's what Triple H be fucking telling you motherfuckers. And again, I'm not sticking up for Triple H's booking because Lord knows his booking's been ass.
Contrary to everybody going out there and saying, you know, online, whatever, this is where they're going. I know. I talked to a dude to another dude that talked to a dude that said he knew this. I can tell you none of them know.
And it was everywhere. And I'm going to keep saying it to the day I die, and I have a VOICE to talk. See, I did a better rhyme there than Lil Wayne's Carter 6, y'all.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. No wonder you get D's and everything.
I don't get laid. Now, one of y'all never get none because y'all be believing every fucking thing y'all see on the internet. That's the only reason that keeps me alive talking on this microphone. It really is. I have this. I want fans to you missing wrestling. You're missing wrestling by letting this shit I get when it first came to fruition, Dice, and we were like, "Ooh, we found e-wrestling news." Right? I'm friends with my man Tom Clark. Right? They were one of the first, right, media dirt sheets that were out there. Okay. And we were like, "Ooh, we getting a little bit of news," and then it just sprung like herpes. It spread like The Walking Dead. It just became a damn cancer. And all this shit they be talking about on the internet that everybody fucking shares. I heard some shit last night, and we're gonna get the fuck up out of here that told me, you know, they're making a Sinners 2 already, but he's not gonna direct it because he said he don't want a second one. Where do y'all be getting this shit from? Everything everywhere? Because y'all do be falling. That motherfucker got like damn near 1 million subscribers and all this shit is fake. It's not hating at all. It's me. I just don't get why you guys don't get it. Enjoy it. You're not watching a movie to hope it sucks. So why watch wrestling and hope it sucks? Now when it sucks, god damn it, Dice. It was not good last night. Okay?
It was not.
I just like some of the shit that happened, so I gave it a 3 for my own personal enjoyment from the program. But that was it. Okay? Last couple of comments. Let's get up out of here. Said Triple H's All Friends Club is going to get him fired.
I think so.
Some of his friends are already, not there. Becky and Seth Winning dropped it down to a 2 out of 5. My daughter might 100% agree with you in that. Ron Cena, the great. That's mine right there, y'all. Wrestling currently sucks. I've been watching for 35 years plus, and it's been a part of my life, but I wish it wasn't. Damn. Yeah. You wish it wasn't a part of your life right now? Is that what you're saying? Because it does currently, it's not good right now. I watched it last night and I said, I felt like I was in that new generation era, so to speak, where that you're getting that transition to things. And if I can stay then to see what's going to happen, I feel like you said, you 35 plus years, me 45 plus years. You know what I mean? So I want to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's all I know. Yep. Right? But what I've learned from what I know is that everything is not as clear as it appears to everybody out there. And everything that people think they know, I can guarantee you they don't know. When people speak of churches and how they're run, you don't know unless you were a part of it. When people think about the media, you don't know if you're not a part of it. if you haven't been in the wrestling ring or on a basketball court or on a baseball diamond, you can't do that shit. Who are you to talk about them when you have never experienced any of that shit? That's a problem. Guys, it's wrestling. It's not supposed to be this hard, right, Dice? You didn't like it? Guess what Dice is doing, y'all? He did something else, and he went to sleep and watched a bad Tyler Perry movie, okay? You don't see him crying and complaining and bitching and moaning. We asked him to speak. He spoke his piece, and that's what it is. Speak your piece. But don't let this shit get you. Dice, how many friends we know throw a TV, their controller through the TV because they lost a Madden or a 2K game? You fucking idiot. That TV costs money.
Next one up. Next one up.
People lose every day, B. That's what I'm saying. Are we reverting back to the COVID era? Guess what? The COVID era was fucking good. Other than the fans not being there, you got the emergence of Bailey and the emergence of Roman Reigns. The Roman Reigns you guys all fucking hated. Hated Roman Reigns. And then you learn to love him because he got to be able to build, because he wouldn't have been able to build that shit, Dice, with the crowd there. He got booed and booed and booed and booed. And that whole thing, that's how he became main event Jey Uso. The COVID era was great. And when you look back at it, other than fans not being there in the world being fucked up because the current president didn't tell you us motherfuckers what was going on. Other than that, COVID was great. It's bad, Mike. I'm ready for our Eagles Monday night game. Listen, it is bad. I can't go against that, man. It is bad. It is bad. It is bad. Jeffrey gave it a 3 out of 5. Michaela gave it what? Oh, Becky and Seth when he dropped it from a 5 to a 2.
See?
But that's my point, though, wrestling fans. Because you don't get who you wanted to win, it gets dropped down. I get it. It's emotion. I get it. But if so, you're telling me Feathers wins. I'm gonna keep calling that now because I was told not to call her that. Right. So Feathers wins, and LA Knight or Solo wins. Is it all of a sudden, guys? Please comment if we got out here. Is it Dice? Is it a better show?
No.
Exactly. No. Because it just wasn't executed right? The matches, it was weird. It was clunky. Right? Yeah. It felt weird. That's why we didn't like it. It wasn't because of the wins.
It is true. We have seen worse. We have seen worse. Unfortunately, this is on the worst side.
What was worse? This would have won Oscar in the COVID era, and Body by Steak won Money in the Bank. Was it worse than that shit?
I don't even know if Body by Steak would have. Yeah, that was. I probably won't even go back and watch that one. I might go back and watch it today.
It was funny because it was in a building and they had to get to the top of the top. What are you supposed to do in the COVID era? I'm sorry, guys. It was Matt said 4 out of 5. No offense, Matt. We love you. You're like Vic on the entertainment side of things, guys. Everything's a thumbs up. Not a bad movie. It's like Michael when Madden comes out. Don't ask me how Madden is. Damn it, it's always good.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here, man.
Let's go, y'all. Listen, thank you, guys, for tuning in to the Mike Knoxxx Show here on Unpop Review. This has been the Money in the Bank review show. That you like it, you hate it, comment below. Let us know your thoughts. But before we get out of here, you know what it is, guys. Don't wake up tomorrow morning and say to yourself, I love me some me. Woo! And don't love God, y'all. That's crazy. Y'all know it's we out of here, y'all. Peace the fuck out, as they would say. All right. See y'all next time, y'all. Peace.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. Perfect Plex Radio. We about to go live on him. Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's because he's hardcore. Are y'all ready? We about to give y'all something special. You ready? Let's go!